Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma, and this is what I call my morning musings. Hey, don't forget, I'm going to be in Salt Lake City, September the 11th through the 12th of 2015, of course. Hope you'll join me out there with Sean McCraney, who produces The Heart of the Matter. You can go to my websites, eschatology.org or bibleprophecy.com, and find out more information about that event. It's coming up. I tell you what, it's close. Okay, look, I've been involved in a study of the parables for a good little while, and I'm not going to abandon that. However, here we are in September 2015. I probably don't have to tell you that John Hagee started predicting last year about the 4 blood moons. Oh my goodness gracious, he has the dispensational world all adither, all excited, because he has promised us. He has promised us and predicted and prophesied that something major, something earth-shattering is going to happen no later than September the 15th, 2015, which will be the time of the last of the 4 blood moons. Now, what's supposed to happen, folks, is the so-called end of the world. What's supposed to happen is Gog and Magog. What's supposed to happen is Armageddon. What's supposed to happen is the rapture. None of this has happened. John Hagee's predictions of a, quote, earth-shattering event is going to be falsified. But you see, it's not only John Hagee. He is drawing on the works of men such as Jonathan Cahn in his book, The Mystery of the Shemitah, which is one of the most fantastical, I didn't say fantastic, but one of the most phantasmagoric, fanciful, and false books that you will ever read in your life. What I'm going to do, beginning today, September the 1st, 2015, and going for at least a couple of weeks, I'm going to be examining the underpinnings, the foundation of the doctrine of the mystery of the Shemitah and Sid Roth and It's Supernatural, and all of the other so-called would-be, wannabe Bible prophecy experts who are predicting, well, you know, it's September the 15th. Well, now, guess what? It's September the 23rd, or the 24th, or the 25th. Now, one so-called prophecy expert said, if it doesn't happen now, because, I mean, this is the big one, we are told. We're going to have, in this 4th blood moon, and the tetrad, we're going to have what they call a super moon. This is magnified in their speeches and in their YouTubes. This has got to be it. And so, once again, we are being told that September 2015, the month that began today, has to be the time for the end. There will not be another tetrad for 400 years. You know, that's almost disappointing and discouraging and depressing, because what that means is this. When the rapture doesn't happen, when the millennium doesn't begin, when the second coming doesn't take place, when Gog and Magog doesn't take place, when Armageddon doesn't take place, when none of these earth-shattering events takes place, guess what they'll start doing? Oh, they'll lay low for a little while. They'll start recalculating, refiguring. And guess what they'll start doing? They'll start pointing 400 years in the future. That way, their false prophecies will be covered up. Well, it's not that I said this year. Yes, they did. They have, and they are, saying that September 2015 is the time of the end. I've watched some of the YouTubes myself. You just watch and see if some of these YouTube videos are not taken down. When October 2015 comes, you just watch, sit back and watch a bunch of these YouTube videos by Sid Roth and his guest, by Jonathan Cahn, some of these others that have been featured on WND, World News Daily. They're going to be taken down because they are so embarrassing and because they reveal that these teachers are false teachers. Now, today is just an introduction. I hope that you will be looking eagerly for the following installments as we examine the mystery of the Shemitah. We examine the claims that are being made about the 4 blood moons, as we examine the claims that the end has to occur in September of 2015. Folks, it will not happen. So stay tuned. Go to my website, eschatology.org, BibleProphecy.com. Read the material that is on there. Educate yourself. You're going to see that these men are responsible for fear and paranoia and for bringing shame on the name of Christ. And we're going to expose and reveal and refute these false claims over the next few weeks. Hey, at least until September the 15th. Pardon me. You don't want to miss this. We'll see you on the flip side.